Stop. Wait a minute. You know what time it is. It's your time for your favorite podcast
in the entire world.
Mine's too. This is Lance Cross. I'm your host, Ant Live, and this is my co-host,
Tennessee.
Yeah, so this episode, we're going to get into a couple things that's going on in the universe right now as we speak, you know. First thing I want to jump into is...
Talk to him, baby.
I'm a Green Bay Packer fan. So, of course, we got to talk about this Aaron Rodgers news. Damn. A part of me knew this was coming. A part of me knew this was coming. That's kind of what Green Bay do. They kind of known for, kicking out the stars pretty much at the tail end of their career. So, it's kind of nothing new to me. But to do this to a reigning MVP, that's surprising. But from reports, I believe Aaron Rodgers' main request was to ask for a trade because his main request to ask for a trade was because it was a contract issue. And he also was pissed off about the Jordan Love, the Packers drafting Jordan Love in the first round last year. But let me tell you a backstory about Green Bay. Green Bay doesn't have, I believe they're the only team in the NFL that don't really have an owner. So everything is kind of I think it's kind of owned by the city and a bunch of investment groups and shit like that. So you can pretty much invest with them in the Packers, I believe. So it's not. So with that being said, if the city is not producing money, or of course the economy is not really producing money, the Packers are going to take a lot of hits. You feel me? So with that being said, his contract can't be his contract. I think he want more money. Pretty much, he want more money and more talent around him, which that causes a problem when you play for a city like Green Bay, because Green Bay really don't have money like that. They don't really have max guys. You got one or two people that's on a team that have a great contract, and it's not really mind blowing. Like Aaron Rodgers was I think the second or third at the time of his contract, the second or third highest paid quarterback in the league. But Green Bay don't really drop the bag. They are really good for drafting and building players into making them stars. Hint, Devontae Adams. But to watch all of this go down as a Packer fan, I've been getting a lot of calls from my family, friends, and shit. People, think they got a shot at getting Aaron Rodgers, all this, goofy shit. But truth be told, I don't think he's going nowhere, because I feel like this is not the NBA, guys. We want to get that out the way. This is not the NBA. This is not the league where guys can boycott, pretty much sit out, cry and complain and get what they want. You feel me? This is not gonna happen. NFL don't work like that. NFL is in charge of everything, pretty much. You feel me? The NFL is in charge of your contract. I believe Aaron Rodgers got 2 years left on his deal with the Green Bay Packers, and he have no guaranteed money. That's really a big reason why he won a contract extension, because he's old as hell right now, but he's not old. He's at the older end of his career. So
if that's what I'm saying, he old. Yeah,
pretty much. He's not the young quarterback, so it's not a situation of man, we got 10, 15 years with this guy. We only got probably a good 5 or 7 years left with him. So on a business standpoint, he looking at it I need guaranteed money, because if I get hurt, it's not a chance I'm coming back. So I understand where he's coming from, and he also the reigning MVP, so he do deserve a new deal. But I don't think he realized and this only if reports are true, which I think they are true, because I'm a Packer fan and I'm entitled to believe what I want to believe. So deal with it. I think the logic of wanting a big contract in Green Bay, with more money in Green Bay, and wanting the team to keep you competitive is a hard ask. By any means, I'm not blaming Aaron Rodgers for this fallout with the Packers, but he needs to understand that if you want us to build you a solid team, it's going to take some sacrifices. You feel me? And he's going to have to do a lot of sacrificing. You feel me? So, yeah. It's when I got that news, my heart dropped. I couldn't eat. I really couldn't eat. My wife made me This big ass sandwich was
God, bro, that sandwich was busting.
It was, but my appetite was gone.
Know? You didn't eat it.
I know. I took like 2 or 3 bites.
He babysat the fuck out that sandwich. I was so mad.
Wham. So yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to definitely speak on Aaron Rodgers throughout the day because that's my guy. That's my guy. You feel me? He's our quarterback, and we're gonna be all right. So everybody who's calling, talking about he's gonna be traded, that's bullshit. You don't have the money or the resources to trade for him. He's too high of a value of a person. He's the reigning MVP, arguably the best quarterback in the NFL. Do you legitimately think Green Bay's going to get rid of that guy? And if we do, we want the whole house. I'm talking, we want 2 stars and 3 draft picks, nothing less. That is Aaron Rodgers, who, in my opinion, is the top 3 or 4 quarterback of all time. Top 3 or 4 quarterback of all time. Yeah. Take some time.
Okay.
Just take some time.
Mm-hmm. Let that sizzling spirit.
Yeah, let that sizzling spirit. Yeah. Anyways, now let's get started with the show. I just had to go. I had to go with that. I had to start off with that. You feel me? Everybody been talking their shit, but I had to start off with that. So this show is gonna pretty much be about. We're gonna call it a messy show.
Just a few trending things.
Yeah, we're gonna just jump into some things that's popping, trending right now. Some shit we saw. We're gonna discuss little things that we want to discuss. We're gonna call it a free show. It have no direction. It don't. You feel me? So just come in, listen, chill, give you some drinks, pour some wine, get some Hennessy, whatever you want to do, and listen, enjoy it.
And
it's
be
about
messy with us.
to go down. I like that.
In other news,
hey, I'm gonna be like a messy what do you call that show host? Yeah, cause I like how I did. I like how I sounded when I did.
You messy.
Yeah, I like that.
You messy as hell.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We said that. We said something about that in the last one of our episodes. The last episode 5, maybe.
Episode 5, yeah.
Yeah, 4 or 5, one of them. And your ass was trying to say you wasn't messy. Exactly. You is messy.
But look, I'm a little messy. It's okay. We get it. But yeah, let's get into it really quick. I want to discuss this situation with Yandy and Mendeecees. Mendeecees? Yeah.
Why are you like that?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, Yandy and Mendeecees, I'm pretty sure everybody know.
Love and Hip Hop Originals. You feel me? And Yandy used to be my baby mama. You feel me? So yeah, give a beautiful shout out to that dark skin mocha. No, she's not mocha. She like a dark chocolate. Yeah, like a dark chocolate with a like little pink lip. You feel me? Oh yeah, nice body, nice skin. Yeah, I sound like a creep, but hey, it is what it is. How you doing, Yandy? How you win? And baby, I'll hold you down. I will. Anyways, continue.
Okay. So, anyways, if you was watching, their show or whatever, you saw like Yandy break down when she had asked Mendeecees pretty much if he would be able to hold it down for her if the roles were reversed and like she went to jail instead of him. Like pretty much if she went to jail for the same amount of time, which I believe was about 4 years.
It was 4 years, I believe, for a gun charge. I'm not the cops. I just read.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. It was for drug trafficking too.
Oh, he was slanging them birds?
Whatever. Birds? All right.
Bird game? Blur. I don't know how to do that. How do you do that? Blur.
I don't know. Ask Pooh Shiesty. That nigga do that in every fucking song. He be like burr. Anyway.
Yeah. So with the Mendeecees and Yandy situation. Okay, they was on the fucking TV show about fishing relationships and shit. Whatever that TV show was,
like couples thing or whatever.
Couples retreat or some shit like that.
Yeah. And and she broke down because she like she said she would like people would ask her.
First they was first they tell a whole little clip. You feel me? They was talking about. My bad, y'all.
How you gonna cuss?
Yeah, they were talking about. Like the insecurities pretty much that they both dealt with while he was incarcerated, and the pretty much the pressure and accusations he was making and shit like that, because while he was incarcerated, she wasn't talking every day.
Okay, into that,
we're pulling in, then wrap it up.
Shut up. Anyways, like I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted by this child. Over here playing with a damn Nerf gun. So like I said, so she broke down because, like she had said in the show actually, that people would ask her, like, why are you doing all these things? Like, do you think that he would do the same for you? And she would, like, in a sense, brag, like, yeah, of course. Like, of course. He would do this for me. And, like, Aunt just said pretty much what brought this up was because they were talking about insecurities, like you said, and everything like that. And Mendeecees had the nerve, the audacity, of, the one thing that men have, to say pretty much that because he was not talking to her every day, and because she wasn't emailing him as frequently as he would have liked or whatever, it caused him to pretty much have a side eye, if you must. And and then that bothered Yandy. Of course, it will bother just about anybody, because especially if you're out here, you're on the outside, like they're incarcerated and you're on the outside and you're doing your very best and you're working hard, and you're not sitting around just wasting your life away. You're not going to be available as often as the person incarcerated would want you to be. And for those who are incarcerated, they tend to forget that the world does not stop when you go to jail or prison or wherever the fuck you went. You know what I mean? The world does not stop. I'm on the outside and I still have to do what I need to do. And yes, that means that sometimes I'm not going to be able to talk to you. And that's okay. And you can't be sitting here with your lip poked out because I'm not answering every phone call, or I'm not, or have the nerve to accuse me of doing anything other than, what I am doing. Mostly, it's always cheating or something like that or whatever. But you don't have, don't disrespect me with accusations.
Especially when you went to jail, that's your fault.
Exactly.
You feel me? No, you feel me? Like, that's your fault. Nobody is obligated to do anything for you. You feel me? Yeah. At all.
Or
but
even
then again,
stay with you. Or
I
anything.
do, as I interject, I do understand why a man will feel that way. You feel me? Because I've been in a situation like that before. You feel me? When I was out there selling them birds, going to jail, doing murder shit, niggas out here really doing it. You feel me? They try to give me 52 years, but I did that. You feel me? I did 52
that. 52 years when you 26.
Yeah, shut up.
Sit down.
I said they tried to give me 52 years because I was out there doing my gang shit.
That's bad, though, because if they try to give you 52 years and you out, that means somebody did something.
Bitch, I told them the whole hood. I told everybody. It was rah-rah, Lil Red, Baby Tape, Lil Shark,
Baby Tape.
Shoot, Boo Boo, Little Boots from the Little Boo, you feel me?
Shut up.
Miguel from
Miguel?
Dora. It was everybody.
Nigga, that's Diego.
I knew it was one of those little Mexican motherfuckers. I knew it was one.
Said Miguel with so much confidence.
I'm talking about Miguel and his little sister and shit. Remember the little sister show?
Who's the
nigga? Mexican show, Miguel and his little sister.
Who?
Miguel and his little sister was bad as hell.
Maya and Miguel.
Maya
that was my shit.
Bro, Maya was bad as shit too.
Okay, man, anyway,
I ain't never liked the little cartoon character.
Why are you like this?
Let's go back to
Maya and Miguel.
Hey,
all right, okay. So anyways,
yeah.
All right, going back. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. We get sidetracked a lot. My fault.
I know they knew what it was. This show, it's a free for all show. We just gonna enjoy life and let the vibes grow.
But my thing, like I said, don't sit there. Like every time a dude go to jail, his first thing is always like, "Oh, you gonna cheat on me? You gonna fuck this person? You gonna do this, that, and that?" And it's like, my nigga, like that shit is annoying.
No, it's not.
It is annoying.
It's natural.
It's annoying.
It's the truth.
Okay. No, it's not the truth though. It's annoying. Is what it is.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you something. You say that because you get in your feelings about it because you want to do it so bad. Niggas is very realistic. It's kind of like when you with somebody, right? And y'all go, like you with somebody in high school, and y'all go to different colleges, and y'all think, oh my God, we're gonna work. Everything is gonna be good. Everything's gonna be gravy. Yeah, it is. But then again, in the long run, you're going to meet other people. You're going to see new experiences in life. And I'm telling you to pretty much put your life on hold for my decisions. So it's easy for a man to just instantly feel like, damn, man, like who am I to tell you to hold it down for me? Who am I to tell you to be the type of person to love me? And, excuse me, who am I to be the type of person to be like, oh, I need you to hold it down for me, even though we would like you to. But then again, it's very slim for anybody in this motherfucking world to actually hold it down and actually be there for you.
Okay,
and
but
the women and the men who do that needs to be praised heavily, because like that's something that's hard to do. So you telling me to put your life on hold for 4 years, no dick, no nothing, just.
Okay, but my thing is what I'm saying.
And then you enjoying your life, but you got to put your life on hold because of a decision that I made. So you can understand why I feel guilty.
It's not always like brought across that way. It's always like, you out here fucking. I know you out here fucking, and it's like, sir, why are you so aggressive? Why are you being so fucking aggressive? It's something like, okay, if you're saying like, oh, you know, of course I got that in the back of my mind and all that stuff or whatever, like, because, you know, you feel like, realistically, can you? Like, will you be able to? Then that's different. But if you out here, you like got all this fucking pent up aggression, you mad, and every time I miss a call, you flip the fuck out on me, and you calling me all this negative ass shit, all because your ass went to fucking jail. That is what I'm talking about. That's the annoying part about it. Like, how dare you be an overly aggressive person because of a decision that you made? I'm going to advocate
for all hood niggas who go to jail today. I'm on your side.
Then I'm going to advocate for all the bitches that's out here actually holding their nigga down and having to deal with they nigga getting on the damn phone with minutes, having the fucking nerve to cuss somebody out. How you going to cuss me out with minutes?
I'm going to advocate for all hood niggas.
You can, and then how you going to cuss me out on a time I put on your phone?
Yeah.
You better conduct yourself.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, but like it's one of those things though. It's one of those things, like, for example, I used to always have this moment when I was like gang about that life. You feel me? I used to be about that life, y'all. When I was gang about that life, I used to always tell Tennessee, like, hey, bro, if I go to jail, look, you do your own thing, we could break up. She used to get so offended. I'm like, no, because I'm not finna be that nigga. I know too many niggas, trust me when I tell you, who's in prison, who's in jail, who's always calling, trying to check them on that girl, and they're like, bro, you feel me? What Pla say? Yeah. If she fuck, she gon' fuck. You feel me? Like they checking up on their girls looking like lame ass niggas. You feel me? Because
but
they let me talk. Because they want their female to be doing right by them. You feel me? So I understand what niggas go through, and I understand why niggas tend to act out, because you're right, they are mad at themselves for putting themselves in that situation. And it's kind of like, damn, you want your girl to hold you down, you wish she can do that, but then again, like, that is a lot pin on somebody. You feel me? You feel me? And that's why you always resort to like, hey man, live your life, do what you want to do. Kind of like what Mendeecees was telling Yandy, like, hey, he kept saying, hey, go do what you want to do. I don't want to hold you back because you feel like a burden. I'm a grown ass man, you got to take care of me in a sense. Like, no man wants to be in that situation.
But she didn't put her life on hold though. She was out here being a whole ass businesswoman.
What I'm saying, pin on hold is like, you taking away from love, or taking away from like mean people, new experiences and shit like that, because like you taking away for that companionship. You feel me? Like, Mendeecees not there, her husband's not there, so who's gonna be there for her? Like, who's gonna stimulate her? You know, like mentally, that what a husband is. Not everybody just needs sex, but I'm saying like, who's gonna be there? Like, your presence is missing. Yeah. Regardless of the situation.
So then, but my thing is, why would you then take that? Like, if you already, hold on, wait. Let me ask my whole question, crackhead. Your thing is, okay, the presence, which is a very big, it's a very big part of the relationship or whatever, not just on a sexual level, but just in general. The presence of your loved one is a very big deal. So then in that case, if your presence is then taken away, why would you then use the little bit that you do have left to give that person, regardless of what you have going in the back of your mind, what you think they might be doing or whatever? Why would you then taint that also? Fuck that up also. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm not there physically, and I'm going to also become pretty much this emotional fucking...
It goes back. I'm going to tell you again, it goes back to, like I said, your role has been... When you're in prison, time slow down. You feel me? When you out, time continue to go. Like, you feel me? It's kind of like with death. Like somebody can die, and guess what? The world continue to spin. So when you in prison, time slow down, and all you see is what's around you. You hear stories about, hey man, little robot bitch was in here. You feel me? The robot bitch fucking the other nigga. You feel me? Like, you hear that shit, so that gets in your mind. That's fuck with your mental. You feel me?
But you can't always apply what somebody else is going through.
Yeah, but it's still. It's going
to be something that you think about.
You are a human, so it's going to happen. Right. So you tend to so what men do in these particular situations, instead of like going through the hurt, they do shit to push the other person away. You feel me? Because like in a sense, this is a selfish act. You feel me? What are you doing? It's a selfish act, and you pretty much, this is like I said, basketball. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked, but yeah, it's a selfish act to sit there and want somebody to pretty much be there for you
for X amount of years.
Yeah,
basically.
It's really pinned their life and their well-being. You feel me? Because you need that. You need your companionship. You need somebody to love. You can't do nothing. You feel me? Like, people get tired of vibrators. People get tired of this shit. So you know that. So you feel that pressure and you can't do nothing about it because you're locked inside these walls. Right. So what you do is try to push them away so you can like not deal with that hurt.
You just like relax.
Yeah, not deal with that hurt. So because Mendeecees end up clearing it up anyways, but it's just that frustration that you feel you're dealing with
during that time.
Yeah, it's that frustration that you feel during that time. So I'm gonna get back to you with as far as being a woman, that type of situation. Yeah,
I of course I think I could kind of like generally speak for all of us as women when I say that it is a very, difficult position to be in when your dude does go, to jail or prison or whatever for however long that they finna go. But I also feel that as a woman, you should know whether or not if you can hold your man down and to what extent. And you know what I mean? Of course, I'm not gonna, sit here and act like everybody is on the same mental level and everybody communicates and everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody knows how to express their feelings or whatever, because, in the perfect world, everybody, of course, when something happens to your dude, you want to be able to be there and take care of him and this, that, and the third, you know what I mean? And, you do that to your best ability. And then you put aside all of the frustrations that you are then put through because you do have this sense of understanding where it's like, okay, I know he's in jail or in prison, whatever. And I know he's frustrated because he's already in a place he don't want to be at. He's eating horribly. He's probably, he's getting tested. So he's probably in jail. You can't really just fight like you want to because that adds time or other disciplinary situation, to your shit. So it's like, so, you tend to try to I guess mentally deal with, knowing that, hey, I know he's in a frustrating point in his life. So you just try to, just power through that and just pretty much just be the best that you can be on the outside. And yeah, that does kind of create this, I wouldn't necessarily I wouldn't call it a burden personally, but it does create this this heavy load on you. You see what I'm saying? But in this situation, this is her husband. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's a little, I feel like it's slightly different. Granted, of course, I'm not saying that once you marry, you're just completely invincible to, shit going left in your relationship. But there's an extra, extra level of fight in you when when you're married, because it's not just a simple phone call, you know what, I can't do this no more, and you just break up over the phone. You know what I mean? It's a whole thing where it's no, you my husband. You my husband. You or we, whatever, made a decision, you know what I mean, that ultimately got you locked up for however long it got you locked up. And you know what I mean? And I just need you to know that I'm on the outside taking care of us. Do you see what I'm saying? And so it is very difficult. You know what I mean? It's more difficult when you're trying your best as the woman on the outside to make things more comfortable or, more reassuring for him in there. It is very difficult to constantly be, either asked or, when they give, little subliminals of you doing something you ain't got no business doing or whatever. That shit does, it does get on your nerves. You know what I mean? Especially if you have a nigga that calls a lot during the day, because some call a lot, some call, maybe once or twice or something like that. But if you're pretty much constantly getting calls and it's kind of like leaning in that direction of like, you know, where because you know niggas will ask you what you doing without asking you what you doing. Like they'll ask you like if you fucking around or if you doing, you know what I mean, without flat out asking. Then you got some that flat out ask you or accuse you or whatever. And so dealing with that, of course, you know, you sometimes you want to quit, you want to stop, you want to just be like, you know what, I can't do this because of but you have that moment still as like, you know what, like I said, he's going through a lot. He don't need me to leave him also. And we kind of just take on that responsibility, being your woman. We take on that responsibility of, you know what, he needs me here because y'all do. Y'all need somebody. And it's crazy because y'all, like you said, you trying to push that person away, but in a weird way, you need them to be there for you because you need somebody in your corner. You know what I mean? So, but it is something that's, difficult to deal with on the outside, especially when it then gets flipped, like how she asked him like, oh well, if the roles were reversed, would you be able to do that for me? And his first thing was, I don't know. That shit was like literally like a spit in the face.
Yeah, it's crazy though. Like, and I hate the notion that with all this talk about man can't do what women do. You feel me? Yes, we can, because there's one man who did the ultimate. You feel me? The ultimate.
Why are you like that?
4 years. I know a nigga that did 7 years. He might have did it out of fear. We don't know.
Hey, it don't matter why you did it. He did it.
But give some fucking shout out to my boy Pat Poose. You feel me? We're gonna do some clapping for Pat Poose. Cause man, I'm telling you, what my man's did is real. You feel me? Like I said, he probably was scared. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't cheat on that bitch either. I wouldn't cheat on women. You feel me? Remember, you just give me like, I'll beat a nigga ass. Like, I think, bro, I think she beat Pat Poose. No, honestly, I do.
It's one of those like blink twice if you.
Yeah. You feel me? I think she beat on my bro, man. I feel like it. You
bro be looking scared in the motherfucker.
Yeah, like, yeah, but like we need to, you know, honestly, we do need to praise the women who do hold it down, who do really be there for their significant other. Yeah, because it's a tough job, and like we're explaining on both ways. Like it's tough on both people. You feel me? Because like I put you in this position to have to hold it down where you shouldn't have to. You feel me?
Right.
Like, I should be there making money with you. I shouldn't be incarcerated. Right. And I shouldn't be holding us back and then putting all this pressure on you to take care of the family, take care of the kids and shit like that. And it's a lot of work. You feel me? And you being wild, having all the stress of what's gonna happen to me because I'm locked up away.
Yeah.
You gotta take care of bills. You gotta take care of all type of shit. You gotta take care of life, and that shit can really be a issue. You feel me? So I do understand
both
ends of the party. But then again, watching that tape, the video clip that popped up, that shit was tough. I know that shit hurt because like, hey,
it's
all that
shit. I don't know part.
Yeah, all that shit I done for you. You would do this.
Like I would just say just cause.
Yeah, real shit. Like real shit. Like real shit. Like if I'm rocking with you and you my motherfucker, I'm holding it down for you. You feel me? You feel me? Like that's what it is. I don't give a fuck. Like if that's what our arrangement is, I'm holding it down because when I love you and I fuck with you, I fuck with you. So I don't give a fuck. What's the case might be. I'm gonna hold it down. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna leave you out there to dry. I'm gonna treat you how you treat me. So like ain't no way. If my woman went to jail for 4 years and she told me not to fuck with any hoes, you feel me? I'm not gonna fuck with any hoes that she know. You feel me?
I know.
Yeah, that she knows. You feel me? I'm gonna be respectful. You feel me? Oh my God. I'm gonna be respectful. You feel me? Like it's all love. You feel me?
Why are you like that?
It's all love.
If I say don't fuck with nobody, because he's not gonna fuck with nobody, I know.
Yeah, of course. I'm like what I would do.
You're not gonna respect my wishes.
I will. I would just go out of state because like our marriage and our bond was in Nevada. You feel me?
Okay, you know what?
Like, I would not even break that bond in Nevada. You feel me? I might go to Miami. It's different. It's a different state law. I'm not married to you in Miami. I'm married to you in Nevada. So it's a no. You
don't want that logic, man.
I don't want that logic.
Look here.
Yeah, you give this bitch a pass to be a thought. She gonna take it.
Okay.
No.
So don't let me go to Miami, okay?
Yeah. You don't need to go to Miami. Your ass be.
With all the thick white boys.
Yeah, she loves
I'll find me the nearest thick ass white boy. I'll be on his own. Don't play with me.
Here your ass gonna stop playing with me.
Oh, you don't like it?
She playing, y'all. She playing.
No. What happened?
She playing, y'all.
What happened? You ain't gonna fuck with the hoes I know. I ain't gonna fuck with the niggas you know. How about that?
Yeah.
See, niggas don't like when roles is reversed. That's what we're learning from this. You can't reverse a role on niggas because they gon' take that and they gonna get upset about it. Even though I ain't
gonna lie, I'm a real nigga. Just you not fucking with no niggas. I don't give a fuck. You can fuck with some bitches though, but you ain't fuck.
That's not the same. That's not the roles being reversed, dummy. If I tell you not to fuck with bitches, that's then the equivalent of you telling me not to fuck with niggas at that point.
Yeah. But like I said, so it's a real all jokes aside, it's a real catch-22. There's a lot of real situations that a lot of people deal with. So I do understand both sides. So free anybody who's incarcerated. You feel me? You're all innocent until guilty, until proven guilty. You feel me? But matter of fact, you've been proven guilty. That's why you're incarcerated. My dumb ass. But I know some real niggas who's doing some innocent time.
Said free all that's incarcerated. Some of them need to be there.
No, man. Some of them need to be there. But man,
they need to stay right where the fuck they at.
My people. Fuck anybody else. Free my people. You feel me? And I'll wish the best for y'all because I know how this shit can go. And hey man, we're gonna keep giving a round of applause for the women that's working their ass off, trying to hold it down for their man and trying to make sure everything's okay. Yeah. And
because it's only one nigga,
and there's only one nigga in this world that ever did it for a female. That's Pat Pools, and I don't think no other nigga can. I'm sorry, but that is what it is. Pat Pools is different, and he probably did that out of fear.
It doesn't matter.
At the end of the day,
whatever drives you to hold your person down. It doesn't matter. Okay,
it don't matter.
It don't matter what drove you to do the thing.
Not at all.
Okay, it's the fact that you did it.
Exactly.
Look, okay.
So we're gonna give him a round of applause once again.
He was scared.
Yeah.
It don't matter. We all would be scared of Remy.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Would you cheat on Remy? No.
Nah. Okay. Remy fine as fuck now, too.
She is.
Yeah, I'm going to give it that.
She snapped the fuck back after that baby.
For real.
Oh, gosh, she did.
No, for real.
Further. But yeah.
But also, man, speaking of what's going on around the city right now. Well, not the city, just around the world right now. Mm-hmm. DJ Khaled new album just dropped. Man. That song, Sorry Not Sorry by Nas, with Nas and Jay-Z, oh my God. Man. Them legends got on that motherfucking beat it up, put it back to sleep, tucked it in bed, put it in a casket. They killed that shit.
Why
you feel me? I'm telling you, them niggas killed that shit. Them some motherfucking legends. So we're gonna definitely do a round of applause to Nas and Jay motherfucking Z.
He don't want to push the button.
I don't want to push the button no more, man. I want this shit to be real, authentic. You feel me?
I like the button.
You like the button? You want to push the button just for the hell of it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at you.
There we go. I pressed the button for you. Now
Thank
you happy. But yeah, man.
I like the button.
Because Jay-Z, bro, he put some bars on that motherfucker. Something about the other beat. Something about the other beat.
Okay, anyway.
Got the other beat, and she hopped on. Hey, that shit was hard, brother. Like, we gotta give.
We haven't quite learned the lyrics yet.
I don't got, man. It just dropped. It's gonna take some time. I only heard the song twice, but then what's name? Because Nas just hit a big ass investment with Coinbase. So he said something about a Coinbase. He said something about. He said some shit. I don't know what he said, but that shit was hard. Them niggas are fucking legends for a reason. You feel me? They are fucking
it's one
legends.
Of those, just listen to the song yourself and you'll know what I'm talking about.
Man, Sorry Not Sorry. Nas, DJ Khaled featuring Nas and Jay motherfucking Z. Yeah, they killed that shit though. Yeah, I had to break that down. Yeah, but hey, I was looking on the internet like I always do. Been a good boy. You just been a good man. And I saw this tweet from somebody. She said, how many bodies do you consider a chick to be ran through? Actually, that's Tiana Trump. She's a porn star. Oh, y'all watched her a couple of times. She's cool. I mean, she said she had like 87 bodies in high school before, bro.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's Tiana Trump. Her fine ass. I think she dated a basketball player, I think. Yeah.
Child.
I like a woman that's experienced like that though. You feel me? She know what she wants. She take care of herself. She clean. You feel me? But that's a good thing. So,
what do you define as ran through? I guess honestly. So that's the question then. What do you define sexually? What do you define?
I don't care how many niggas you fucked with. What defines you as ran through to me is who you fucked with.
Okay.
That's what's ran through to you. Like, if you fuck too many niggas I know, you ran through.
I think mine's is a mixture of both.
I don't care. Bro, Like, no, like, for example, like, I will fuck with Tiana Trump. You feel me? She fine as fuck. She a good looking woman. She take care of herself. Whatever the case might be. But she fucked like over hundreds of niggas, I'm pretty sure. But that won't intimidate me if you like a honest person and you like a real person. She having one of those Braxton Hicks contractions, y'all.
Why are you like this? I'm trying to.
Yeah. So if you hear her moaning, just know I'm not doing nothing right now. She just said, sometimes I know my voice can make you, real nice and smooth, turn you on. But yeah. Anyways, but yeah, Tiana Trump, honestly, in my opinion, it's more so, it's not even about the partners. Because like, if you dealing with somebody that might fuck have the partners, but if you taking care of yourself, in my opinion, you're not ran through because you're taking care of yourself. Because you can be ran through and be sloppy, but that's different. Yeah. But it's who you mess with. Like, if you mess with people, it's all about the niggas you mess with, in my opinion. Like, if you mess with too many people I know, or you mess with too many popular niggas, that can in a sense give you that energy of being ran through, because it's just the image of, like, you feel me?
Yeah, you just on everybody damn arm, because it's kind of like I seen
Corinne Steffens, aka Superhead. She was speaking about that. She said, like, y'all can call me a hoe, but if I'm fucking with the mailman, I'm not a hoe. But it's like by me fucking with like Lil Wayne, it makes me a hoe. So you pretty much calling
them a hoe. Yeah.
So in the sense that, if you fucking, so in the sense that if you fucking, the type of niggas you fucking also can give you that ran through energy too. But for me personally, it's all about who. Because we all have sex, bro. We all grown as fuck. You feel me? I don't give a fuck how many sexual partners you have. But if you take care of yourself, you present yourself right, you feel me? You look right, you have a brain. That's really important with me. You gotta have a brain. I don't give a fuck how fine you is. You gotta have a brain. Please. But if you check all those boxes, and you feel me? And the niggas you fucked, I might not know about, and because you kept your shit, your business, profession, whatever, it doesn't bother me. Right. Why would it bother me? You feel me? As long as you clean, you feel me? Because it's like that's it. Because I know bitches who might fuck 2 or 3 niggas and be nasty as fuck. So we need to stop body shaming bitches or who they fuck with. But it's like it's all about taking care of yourself and who you fuck with. That's very, very, very important.
Okay, be quiet. They ain't heard my point yet.
All right, be quiet. They ain't hear your point yet.
Dang. I second what you said. Stop picking at your face. I second what you said. But to add to it also, I think that like if you just fucking on anything, you see what I'm saying? That also makes you ran through too. But I guess that could kind of go in the category of taking care of yourself. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if you do take care of yourself, and this is not to body shame anybody. Yes, you're gonna do what you want to do with your body, all the little things, so that we make sure we don't upset the sensitive people.
Fuck them.
Is that I feel like you shouldn't be giving yourself well, we're talking about women, so whatever. But anyways, I feel like you shouldn't be giving yourself to everybody. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we go through our whole phases or whatever where we just go wild and it's like one night stands left and right and blah, blah, blah and all this stuff. But I also feel that not everybody deserves to get a piece of you. At the end of the day, that's a part of you that you're giving somebody. And so it's like, if you out here giving pretty much damn near the whole damn world, the whole neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, yourself pretty much, like that to me is ran through also. And then you loosen up and then, you got all this stuff going on with your body and all that stuff. So that's what, like I said, I second what you said. And as long as you're taking care of yourself, but I feel like as far as a number of people, your number, I guess, just all depends on how many, I wouldn't necessarily say, if you got more than 5 people, that's just childish. You see what I'm saying? But if you done fucked 5 people this week, different people, you know what I'm saying? If you done fucked 5 people this week, I was like, ooh, child, I need you to kind of settle down just a little bit. Like, why are you know what I mean? Yeah, even if you making yourself making sure you still clean and everything, pretty much just don't have some value to your pussy. Pretty much, don't just be out here just giving it away.
Especially with you, because you fuck a female, so you gotta go down there. Exactly. All right. You gotta go down and lick the box. You feel me? You gotta take care of the box. You gotta shape the box.
You lick it, you suck it, you flip it, you rub it down.
You feel me? No, for real though. So
you know what I mean?
I guess that does. You're right.
That's why, like, my opinion is kind of like that because I have to go down on the female.
That's
versus
like,
y'all are just penetration.
That's like you don't value yourself if you letting that many niggas hit within the 7-week span. 7-day span. You let 5 different niggas. You know what Gilly say? He said you let 5 different niggas. I sure touched the shooter. Hey, that nigga Gilly funny as fuck.
He said like a nigga like Hulk Hogan go body slam your
brother.
That was my shit.
No, that's crazy. He was talking about that about niggas who's in jail. You feel me? So
that shit was
crazy segue. Yeah.
That shit was funny. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like that's where I go as far as like giving, I guess, a number or whatever. You see what I'm saying? To your body count. It's like, okay, if you spacing out your niggas or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, fine or whatever. But if you are literally giving it away to just everybody,
you get
to me, I don't want that. I don't want the pussy that's been given to everybody, whether I know whether I like know them or not. It's like you giving it, you just handing it to people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like at that point, like you just don't value your shit, and that's a problem for me. And I'm gonna immediately look at it. You could be the cleanest fucking person. Ironically, you could literally be the cleanest. I'm not gonna look at you like you clean though, because
because it's
like
called you gotta put some personal value to your pussy. Yeah, you feel me? At least like if you don't like, ain't no wrong with doing your thing. Like we're not gonna judge sexual partners. You feel me? Because we are fucking grown. We fuck a lot. Fucking. We young. I live in Las Vegas. Right. So there's a lot of pussy everywhere. You feel me? It is. And it's a lot of bitches handing it out. Like giving it for free. You know, like I know bitches handing pussy like PPP loans right now. Okay, they are giving you everything. You feel me? You get it. You feel me? So
you get the payback. You get the payback.
For some women, you feel me, who have a lot of sexual partners, but who you fuck with, the men you attract reflect on yourself.
It really does.
Like, you can be a fine bitch. You take care of yourself, man. If I say you fuck like some like
the entire fucking group of homeboys,
not even a group of homeboys. If I say you fuck like some off-brand goofy ass nigga, that would really be a turn off for me. You feel me? Like, you feel me? That would really be a turn off. Like, you gotta have some type of standards for yourself.
Something, you
like,
can't just
nigga, you protect the box at all costs. You feel me?
Seriously,
you can like it's your pussy, it's your box. You can do what the hell you want to do, but please have value to it. Like, add
we're speaking
value
as far as like what we as the person who is receiving, what we prefer. Yeah. Our preferences on what you do with your body if you're gonna be giving it to me.
Yeah, for real. Like, so I definitely understand that, but I don't think personally I would never think a girl who fuck multiple or a bunch of niggas or 100 niggas or whatever is ran through. No. You feel me? Like, nah, that's not ran through, baby. You just you just
doing your thing.
No, it's not. No, she's a very profitable charity. That's all.
Okay, shut up.
She just she be in the mood of giving, and nothing's wrong with that because we all got to give. You feel me? We all gotta give. Yeah, but
and there's some that like to receive.
Yeah.
I like to receive, but I like
You like to receive and give.
Yeah, true. I'm just saying, if I'm giving you top notch, ma'am, I expect my top notch is different though. It ain't that many females that only fucked one nigga, and you know what I'm saying, that live in Vegas at least. So
shit, ain't that many females live in the world. No, somebody in South Dakota,
some shit like that.
Yeah, because ain't that many
if
people.
I'm giving you, if I'm giving you top notch, I expect at least for you to, give something.
Yeah, y'all keep hearing her talking about she keep only fuck one nigga. Let my son keep being tall, bro.
Okay, you know what? Let that hurt go.
Listen to me. This nigga is getting too fucking tall for my liking.
This nigga is 5 years old and literally is as tall he's to our chest.
Like, this nigga is getting tall. Like, this nigga is getting big. It's starting to be an issue, though. You feel me? We gonna have to go revisit 2014 and revisit episode 4 and see what the fuck went wrong, because it's gonna be a problem.
Listen, if anything, I was drugged and left unsupervised.
Nah, bitch, don't start making excuses. Because I'm telling you, if this nigga grow, I'm wait till 11. That's the stage.
Wait till he 11?
This nigga
11 or 13?
If this nigga closing 5'8", whatever, 5'9", around by 11 or 13, that means he's going to be 6 foot, and I'm not finna tolerate that. Then a Texas will be handed out, and I'm gonna body slam somebody. Because I'm telling you, this nigga is too big. You feel me? Somebody lied.
Somebody doesn't understand genetics. That's all that is.
Everybody
in my family is tall.
And everybody in my family short.
Okay, and that's why we got one tall son and one short son.
I'm watching you.
I could be saying Aiden's not mine because the nigga ain't got no legs.
Hey, man, don't do my son.
He's short to the ground like mama said.
Watch. Don't do my son. Yeah. But, yeah. We're going to go wrap it up here. You know what? Did I even read off my directories?
You did not.
I did not.
Let's give the people what they need.
I didn't read off the directories. So before we leave, before we close it out, I'm going to break it down to you. Here's where you can find the beautiful, your favorite podcast. It's not mine. Well, it's mine too, but it's definitely yours. Since it's your favorite podcast, you need to know where you can find your favorite podcast at.
Give it to them.
Number 1, right now, you can find it at Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, plus Alexa. Meaning, if you have an Alexa, you can say, "Hey, Alexa, play Lines Cross Podcast by Ant Live." Then she will play it for you, and you will be enjoying it, and you will be listening to us right now. We also on Podcast Addict. We on Podchaser, Pocket Cast, Dizzier, Listen Notes, Player FM, Podcast Index. Yes, and hopefully we'll be on Apple Podcasts soon. But those are the spots you can listen to us at. Or if you just don't got any of those, which you might live on a rock, you can just go to YouTube and hear the audio too. We will have visuals coming soon, really soon. But as of now, we don't. So go to YouTube, Lines Cross Podcast, and listen to every episode. We got 5 up. We about to put 6 and 7. We about to go. It's going up. It's going up.
On a Tuesday.
Yes. So also follow me on Instagram at Lines Cross Podcast. That's the podcast. So you can DM me if you want to book an interview, want to come on, whatever. Because we also do we also do what do you call that?
Gather yourself.
What the hell you call that shit when you like kind of FaceTime? So we also do out of the, I guess, quote unquote office type podcasting. So if you want to join the show, we can connect you. We can connect you. So let me know. DM me at Lines Cross Podcast. It's all one word. It's all together. Lines Cross Podcast on IG. My personal Instagram is IM_702N. That's IM_702N, and I'm going to pass off to Tennessee.
Yes, sir. And if you are in the Las Vegas, Henderson, wherever area, you can come and get your nails slayed and laid, and you will not be betrayed, sweetheart. And
I like that.
Yeah, you like how I did that, though? Yes. Send your girl, whatever the hell, shit. You can come, whatever, whoever, it don't matter. And my Instagram for that nail page is Nails by Tennessee. All one word as well. Okay. My personal Instagram is I Am Tennessee. Thank you.
Let's go. And you can also go to Facebook to find Lines Cross Podcast too. I gotta upload some more things and update things there. But yeah, we also on Facebook. So yeah, this is Lines Cross Podcast, and I am your host, Ant Loft. Let's go.